I did drop your 10mm socket into
Yeah,
that
there it
engine
is.
bay.
That was the low of the day. I didn't want to throw Eric under the bus.
Another 10 mil to the
Eric
tool
did
gods.
drop
Yeah.
my 10mm socket inside the Jeep, never to be found again, because that is a chasm of I don't know what down in there.
I don't think they can fit anything else in that engine bay.
Yeah,
There's
that's
like
a lot.
no room in there.
That's a lot in there.
So yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
I'll never forgive you.
My, look at you coming through the door with a little bit of pep in your step. Don't be shy, come a little closer. Wanna feel the fire running off your kiss. Ooh, honey, you move like water. Ooh, honey, you're certified dime. Ooh, honey, you're turning me on. Never miss a beat, you're right on time. This you can jive. Hoop and holler, cut up a rug. This is your song.
We're in Cotopaxi, Colorado. There's a beautiful stream right here. In fact, there goes a whitewater raft. But this river looks like a lot of fun. It almost would be fun to just hop in a tube and float down right now. Yeah, so we've had several engine sensor warning lights, codes come up on this thing since we've had it. The latest one to come up was just a check engine light. Knowing that we've been in dust for so long, we thought we'd pull the air box. I'm not a big fan of K&N air filters.
Me neither.
Eric hasn't had the best experience with K&N air filters recently. It is nice that we can wipe this out. Looks a lot better. There could be some oil on the intake sensor or something like that from the K&N filter, but we're gonna clean it out and put it back in. We got some miles to cover, and we'll check in with you later.
Talking about your side, talking about my side. For a little drink, we can get on the same side. Talking about your side, talking about my side. For a little drink, we can get on the same side. Bring it on in, work it on out, turn it on up, we can get down. Bring it on in, work it on out, turn it on up, we can get down, down. The neighbors all mad cause it's late as hell. They can throw a penny in the wishing well. Cause we ain't gonna stop and we ain't gonna leave. It's Saturday night and your best believe. Talking about your side, talking about my side.
Are they gonna do it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in O'Reilly. We've got these air codes coming up on the Jeep, and we want to make sure it's nothing serious before we keep driving it. And I needed to get some shop downs too, so let's see if we can get the codes read and figure out what's going on.
SCR NOx catalyst. Two different banks on here. Driver's side's usually bank 1, passenger's bank 2. So,
All right. Well, thank you.
yep.
So what was it?
This is a PCR NOx catalyst below efficiency, and it has number 2. So that says that he said it splits, the exhaust splits. So the passenger side, the efficiency for that exhaust is below what it should be.
Okay, so not a big deal. We're in Salida. We're not too far away from where we need to be camping. So yeah, let's get to camp early. You know what we didn't do today, though?
Radio chatter.
Radio chatter. Why don't we just pull a random card and see what it says? Oh, this is a good one. What camping problem has yet to be solved?
I think it's like teaching people how to take care of the outdoors.
Yeah?
Yeah. If I could like snap
That's a
my
big
finger
one,
and
yeah.
like solve a camping problem, it'd be like, yeah, so that people don't like trash places or leave trash places. Like our site last night was
Yeah.
like,
It was in pretty rough shape.
yeah,
It was a beautiful location, but it was like broken glass everywhere and
yeah.
lightning.
Lightning. You're afraid of lightning because that
I'm
happened
terrified of it.
last year.
Yeah.
our first night at Hammer Down.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you didn't put the rain fly on.
When I didn't put the rain fly on, and then there was lightning, like
Yeah.
literally yards from our campsite.
I'm not sure about the lightning thing. We are daily researching, the website when we have service. We have Starlink up right now, which is great. We were able to actually get on the internet and determine if we could have a fire in this county. That is a problem. More signage for people, more education for people to know if you can or can't do it. Because the night before last, we were going by somebody's campsite. I feel like it was the night before last.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a fire, and I was like, you're not supposed to have a fire in this county right now.
Mm-hmm.
But because we had researched and looked, but not enough people know where to go to find out that information. I think that's a camping problem.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much for us on the East Coast, but definitely out here in the Rockies. Yeah, I think that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, another day in the books, and a much more comfortable evening at camp.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Got to actually hang out and relax a little bit while the sun was still out.
Oh yeah, right beside this creek here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fantastic.
My high today was driving through Salida, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. Didn't know how big it was going to be or how small it was going to be, but at least the parts that we drove through, it seemed like there was a lot of character to the town. And like one thing that really stood out to me was like all the little small houses that must have been like affordable housing, or like the zoning just seems really good. I'm just like geeking out about that, but yeah, it just seemed like a cool place with a lot of character and a lot of personality, and we just don't see that as much. Low engine light, check engine light.
Check engine light on the Jeep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the warning light going to be tomorrow on the Jeep?
God, I don't know. Well, the check engine light's already on, so yeah, I don't know. I mean that air filter that we took out today was the most
It was ugly.
gunked up air
Yeah.
filter.
It was gross.
High for me today was waking up and feeling great. Low for me a little bit was this morning. I think we got on a little bit too much pavement. I mean, that's just the way that the Trans-America Trail goes. To try to make a track across the country that's all dirt and all gravel or four-wheel drive is pretty hard to do. But just as soon as I said, boy, it feels like we're on a lot of pavement, it just turned into dirt again. And quickly we had some of the most breathtaking, vistas. And
Oh yeah.
what about you, Ben?
I pooped today.
You did poop.
That was my high for the day.
on a wrap-on.
Oh, that was exactly. It has been there were a couple days of not doing that, and and there was a moment today when I looked at Jason and I said, "Teach me how to use the wrap-on." I would say the low of the day. I don't know. That's a hard one for today. I mean, if anything, it would be the little bit of time we spent on tarmac, but even that wasn't bad. Yeah, didn't really have a problem with it. It was kind of nice, kind of a nice day. Not a bad way to spend the morning.
Yeah, that was a great road.
Yeah, that was a fun little trail. Wake you up.
We're adjusting to the altitude. 11,000 feet doesn't feel so bad.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm winded anymore. So this is Marshall Pass. Apparently it was a the town of Shirley was a transfer point for silver, zinc, lead, and copper. And it would come from the Raleigh mine in Bonanza via an aerial tram, which I don't actually know where Bonanza is, do you?
I have no idea.
It's somewhere, it's either over there, or over there, or over there. But they had like an aerial tram that would deliver all this stuff. But yeah, this is Marshall Pass, and the road we just drove up here is absolutely gorgeous.
Transitions pretty well.
Yeah, it was a good vibe for the morning to like get up and just automatically be on something that was a little more than groomed gravel.
Yeah, for sure. This is cool. It says, at its peak, the small settlement of Marshall had 6 buildings, 11 people, and what Time magazine dubbed the smallest post office.
Huh. All right, so what's next? I haven't looked at the Gaia.
Next, I think we're going to Gunnison, pick up some fuel. We got to get some ground beef.
All right.
And then...
Oh yeah, because we ate all the ground beef.
We did.
We made too much road meat.
Yeah, and then it looks like we have maybe another 50-ish miles to Lake City.
All right.
Where we're going to camp tonight and then hit Alpine Pass tomorrow.
Nice. Lake City sounds fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find something interesting there.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe some music or something. I don't know.
Live music.
That would be cool. That would be really
Going
cool.
to town tonight, maybe?
Oh, just get into town and get after it?
Yeah.
We'll see. Let's hit it.
Well, let's do it.
Baby, they're playing that song. Let's shoot and jive, hoop and holler, cut my rug. This is your song. Pass me the jug, pour me another. We're gonna shake till the morning comes. Let's shoot and jive, hoop and holler, cut my rug. This is your song. Pass me the jug, pour me another. We're gonna shake till the morning comes. Till the morning comes. Till the morning comes. Till the morning
All right, just told the camera what we have, but we've got the tent clubs. It is, what do you wish you would have brought with you?
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. I wish I had my own vehicle with all my stuff. Like, I don't have any of my fire starting things. I don't have any of like my headlamps or pocket knives. So it's just kind of a little bit more difficult. Got to use all of your stuff.
Well, while you think, Ben, I think I wish I would have brought some more cassette refills for the wrap-on PF1, because we have definitely been pooping a lot on this trip.
Yeah, I mean, there's things I would have brought if I were going solo, but we kind of planned ahead and said, you're bringing some things, I'm bringing other things, and all of our kits sort of complement each other on this trip, and I feel like I haven't found myself being like, oh, I wish I brought XYZ.
Let's hit the road. We're heading into Lake City here in about 50 or 60 miles, but we've got plenty of dirt to crush in between here, I think.
Copy, sounds good.